Hey guys, welcome to episode 22 in the Project C.A.R series. So this is going to be a quick episode because I've been at work for the last couple of weeks and unable to work on the engine block or the car itself. So last time we installed the carburetors and we ran into an issue with the thermostat housing in that they clashed with the inlet manifold. So in the meantime, I have received this spacer unit in the post, and that is to create an offset between the engine block and the thermostat housing, so that will then allow us to install everything properly. In order to install that, we need to remove studs, so I'm going to quickly show you how to do that without damaging the thread. One way of doing it is using a bolt remover. Unfortunately, that will damage your threads, so if you want to reuse them, that's not really a useful option. The best way to do it is to use two nuts that you twist on to the stud. Just two normal nuts. Twist them against each other, and then you'll have to tighten them as tight as you can, so they're nice and tight. They're now rubbing against each other, and you should then be able to, by undoing the inner one, you can then unscrew the entire stud without damaging any of the thread and be able to reuse it again after. Now, before you undo it completely, you want to make sure that you undo the nuts again, because otherwise you won't get them off. So I'm almost out. I'm just gonna twist them away from each other basically. Apologies for that. They can now be untwisted, and then we can unscrew the entire stud. There you have it, one clean and fully usable stud. Okay then, so the main reason for me to remove the studs is so that I can use this additional filler plate which will sit between the engine block and the thermostat housing. That then allows us to give sufficient space from the carburetor and inlet manifold. So how does that work? As you can see, it's got three larger holes here. That's where these bolts will go into, which they're sunken into. That's why we need to remove the studs, because they replace them. And then the studs we've removed will go into the smaller holes, on which then we can screw the thermostat housing like so. Now what this does is it provides about a 10mm offset from the engine block. It also creates a 10mm offset to the front of the engine block, so basically creating space that direction as well as towards us. One caveat is you will need two gaskets, one on the inside, one on the outside. So if you order new gaskets, just remember to order two and not just the one as per usual. Well, that's it for this particular episode. So thank you very much for watching and joining me, subscribing to my channel as usual. If you have any questions or comments, please post them below or send me an email direct and I'll answer them as quick as I can. And I look forward to see you again in 2 weeks time, where we will go down to the south of the country to have a look at the car, which is currently in the body shop there, see what they've been up to, hopefully do like a little special episode, and we'll be doing some seat fitting. So join me again in 2 weeks time, and until then, thank you very much and bye bye.